Welcome to Kodu Game Lab Project 3, Part 3 of Yellow Brick Road. In this tutorial, you will be creating pages to program additional behaviors of the objects in your game. These things will help move your game or story along to the ending. I'm going to click Resume. I'm going to go to the Sticks code by clicking the Object tool, and then going to the stick and program. Up at the top, you'll notice that there's a page here that says number 1. We are actually going to go to page number 2. But before we go to page number 2, we're going to scroll down to the bottom of the sticks code. And on line number 7 under Do, I'm going to tell it to switch to page 2. And I'm going to indent this underneath the expressions so that the stick will first make these expressions and then it will switch to page 2. So now I'm going to go back to the top of my page and I'm just going to click or use my arrow keys to go to page 2. And now I'm going to add that when the timer reaches 2 seconds, that it's going to vanish. That's under Combat. Vanish. I'm going to escape now and go to the programming of the tree. And I'm going to say that on the 3rd line here, that when it doesn't see the stick anymore, that it is going to switch to page 2. Now, if I go to page 2 of the programming for the tree, I'm actually going to keep it blank so that it stops creating the apples after Kodu's enemy has vanished. Next, I'm going to escape to go to the balloons programming, and I'm going to edit the balloon. I'm going to add on line 4 that when Kodu does not see the stick, so after the stick vanishes, that the balloon is going to switch to the 2nd page of code. So this will enable the behavior of the balloon to change once the stick is gone. Before I go to page 2, I'm going to also add that I only want the balloon to say this once. I'm now going to go to the 1st line, and I'm going to right click and press Copy Row, and go to page 2, select Paste, go back to page 1, select the 2nd row, copy it, go to page 2, and paste it. I'm going to change what the saying is. Okay, so here the balloon is giving Kodu the 2nd clue. I'm going to make sure it's full screen and press Save. And lastly, I'm going to have it switch to page 3 after it gives Kodu the message. So I'm going to indent that. You're going to escape and be sure to save your work. I hope this tutorial has been helpful in showing you how to create pages to change the behaviors of the characters and objects in your games. This will also help you develop your storyline for your game.